North Korea bans singing and drinking as scared Kim Jong-un desperately clings to power. The National Intelligence Service, NIS, discovered the revelation after two military figures were punished following an inspection of the Hermit Kingdom's General Political Bureau. NIS said Pyongyang has devised a system whereby party organs report people's economic hardships on a daily basis, and it has banned any gatherings related to drinking, singing and other entertainment, and is strengthening control of outside information. The agency revealed that both Hwang Pyong-so and Kim Jong-un were punished for their impure attitude following the investigation as Kim Jong-un clamps down on his people amid increased international pressure. It added, "We have been watching the situation as we have gathered such intelligence on the punishment." Hwang Pyong-so is seen one of the rogue nation's most powerful military figures. The punishment was dealt by Cho Ryong-hae, the vice chairman of the Central Committee of Hermit Kingdom's ruling Workers' Party. Mr. Hwang previously replaced Ms. Cho as head of the General Political Bureau back in 2014. NIS reports that the move was part of a sadistic plot from Kim Jong-un to pit the two against each other to ensure loyalty. Kim Jong-un's tightening grip on his people was recently exposed by a number of testimonies that emerged from escapees of the isolationist kingdom. A university student that escaped in 2013 said, "I was in my second year at the university when this person was introduced to us as our new leader. I thought it was a joke. Among my closest friends, we were calling him a piece of s. Everyone thinks this, but you can only say it to your closest friends, or to your parents, if you know that they agree." A young mother added, "Everybody knew that Kim Jong-il and Kim Jong-un were both liars, that not everything is their fault, but it's impossible to voice any opposition, because we are under such tight surveillance. If someone is drunk and says Kim Jong-un is a son of a b, you'll never see them again." A doctor also declared, "It's like a religion. From birth, you learn about the Kim family, learn that they are gods, that you must be absolutely obedient to the Kim family. The elites are treated nicely, and because of that they make sure that the system stays stable. But for everyone else, it's a reign of terror. The Kim family uses terror to keep people scared, and that makes it impossible to stage any kind of social gathering, let alone an uprising." With the rogue nation frequently issuing threats of nuclear annihilation to the world, the South Spy Agency has been monitoring the country's military and has not found any signs of an upcoming provocation, but insisted that with Kim Jong-un at the helm the world should be on constant alert. It went on, "Depending upon North Korean leader Kim's determination, a nuclear test is possible any time." With international sanctions increasing the desperate situation in North Korea, it appears the country is putting all of its efforts into its military program after NIS reported the country will develop an intercontinental ballistic missile, ICBM, capable of reaching the mainland U.S. this year. After being briefed by the spy agency, lawmakers in South Korea told reporters the agency is closely following the developments because there is a possibility that North Korea could fire an array of ballistic missiles this year under the name of a satellite launch and peaceful development of space, but in fact to ratchet up its threats against the United States. Meanwhile, the hermit state is enforcing even tougher controls on outside information in the face of a wave of international sanctions which have isolated North Korea further. Last week, President Trump said the ongoing threat from North Korea required urgent action as he spoke for the first time since returning from his 12-day Asia tour. Speaking at the White House, the president hailed his trip to Asia and said it allowed the U.S. to achieve a number of key goals. He said trip had allowed him to unite the world against the nuclear menace posed by the North Korean regime, a threat that has increased steadily through many administrations and now requires urgent action. As he gave details about his discussions with world leaders, Trump said spoke with Xi Jinping and convinced the Chinese leader to back UN sanctions on Pyongyang. He reiterated that all options remain on the table as he warned, time is running out. Trump said the U.S. and its allies will not allow the twisted dictatorship in North Korea to hold the world hostage. President Trump's warning to North Korea is the latest in a series of threats and insults with Kim Jong-un. Last week, the president reacted to reports that Kim Jong-un had described him as